Yes, man. Hey, welcome back to the PetersReport.com and the Trader's Corner. Hey, these are little short videos. I'm just trying to give you some tips when it comes to trading. If you notice in the newsletter, and if you're in Discord, in the Money Flow Trading Society, I've been talking a lot or dropping little hints about the stage 4 decline and how that turns into a stage 1. So that's our homework this week. Let's deep dive. Let's do an anatomy, so to speak, of the stage 4 and how it becomes a stage 1. All right, so you probably know, if you have the Money Flow Trading System book, the anatomy of a stage 4, what's really going on in the stage 4 and what we're going to look for to try to call a bottom, or what we would call a stage 1, is we're looking for confluence. Now, for all you guys that sat in the back of the class, you smoked a lot of weed, go look that up, okay? Confluence, what it means is when different things line up, okay? Line up to say the same thing. And you'll see it throughout nature. That's what they're looking for when they're looking for weather, right? They're looking for a pattern. That's what we're looking for. Confluence of price and indicators. The indicators and price create, now get this, a visible pattern. The money flow is a pattern program. We're trading a pattern. The stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's spotted with the human eye, okay? That's what makes us discretionary traders. If we had algos or algorithmic computer, if we had software doing this, that wouldn't be discretionary. That would be a computer doing it. Now, you could get an alert and then you decide whether you follow it or not, and that would be what we call a discretionary trader. I'm not trying to pick direction. I'm just trading what is. And that makes me a discretionary trader because I'm using my own eyes and my own hands to execute the trade. Now, here's what gives us our edge. Our edge is the fact that quality asset prices go up 70% of the time, okay? So if we believe that, if they go up, they can't do that unless they first become a stage 1. And so the better we get at understanding confluence of indicators and price, to catch the stage 1, and look in the newsletter, you'll see CSLK, Tesla, Apple. The better we get to do that, the faster we can catch the bottom, identify the anchor point, and bam, get in on a stage 1 and ride it up. Hey, and we're back, man. All right, so we just talked about confluence. Confluence just means the lineup. There are basically 6 things we're looking for. You should know this. I think it's on page 9 of the PetersReport.com. Number 1, king is always price, right? And then we go into our 3 main moving averages, the 5-day exponential moving average. We call this the trigger. We got the 10-day and the 20. What's important about those? It's fractal, baby. So think about it. There's 5 days in a week. There's 10 in 2 weeks. And there's 20 trading days in a month. So the 20-day simple moving average is where, that's the average price of the last month. See, I told you, anybody can understand this. So if you're driving by something and you see that price is above the average price of the last month, doesn't take a rocket scientist to conclude that price is going up. And that's the money flow. The money flow is super, super simple. But back to what we were saying. The stage 4 decline, which you can see the symbol, is, my retarded drawing. Price is just going down, 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 down. Maybe it jumps up a day or two and then down, down, then it jumps up, down, down, down. We're looking for what we call the anchor point. And that's simple. If you're in a boat and you want to stop, you drop it, bam, hits the bottom, the anchor. Other people call these ABC moves. There's different things you can call it. This is money flow talk. It's a structured move. These anchor points, the opposite of an anchor point is the very top. It's called an apex, apex of a mountain. Anchor, apex. And we're just looking for anchor apexes as the pattern is drawn. Where's my... So the classic money flow symbol, and this line is just like the general direction. It's not going to be horseshoe like that. A lot of times it may be like stage 1, runs up, 3, slight pullback, runs up. You know what I'm saying? It's not this, but that linear drawing kind of makes it easy to explain. but you'll see these patterns on all time frames. It's fractal. We talked about that. And what I'm trying to identify as quick as possible. And so in the down move, we're trying to catch that last bar. A lot of times, confluence, you'll see a doji bar, what I call a Jesus cross. Doesn't have to, but you'll see that. You'll see it put in kind of a bottom. It'll do another bar the next day and then come up and close above it. That confirms that bar. That's how I look at it. The close is more important than where the tail went. And then if we get 2 more bars, now we've got 4. And so that's what I'm looking for. The lowest low is the corner, is the anchor. And then I just need 3 more bars. So a total of 4, counting the anchor, to establish the fact that I have a stage 1. And part of confluence, I need price above the 5 EMA. That EMA, that's the trigger, meaning pull the trigger on the trade. If you're trading kind to catch a stage 1. This is good for buying holders. There's no better place to buy than trying to buy the bottom. And if it keeps going, good. Do the same thing. Wait to the next bottom. As a trader, you would have a stop loss. If you're wrong and it doesn't go up, you get stopped out. Honor those stops too. If you don't, that makes you not a good trader. And our target's always previous high or the RSI. Anyway, these things, you're going to see all these line up. The moving averages, price, the indicators, it's all going to make like a soup or a cake. You need the right recipe. If you leave out sugar, it ain't going to taste right. Same here. It's just a repeatable pattern that we as discretionary traders can use to kick ass and make some money in the stock market. Let's go.